The story of Meghan Markle and Prince Harry was once a modern fairy tale, but it is now becoming a cautionary tale of ambition outstripping competence. Their new deal with Netflix, announced in August 2025, is not the triumph they claimed, but a clear step back, both financially and in terms of confidence on the part of the media giant. From a promising $100 million deal in 2020, the couple now face a modest, first-look deal that reflects their failure to create truly remarkable content. This article will analyze the key issues with this new deal and what it means for the Sussex brand. Meghan and Harry signed a 5-year deal worth an estimated $100 million with Netflix through their production company Archewell Productions, promising inspirational projects on mental health, social justice, and lifestyle. However, after 5 years, they have only produced 5 projects. Harry and Meghan, 2022. Live to Lead, Heart of Invictus, Polo, and With Love, Meghan. Of these, only Harry and Meghan has achieved significant success, becoming Netflix's most viewed documentary series in its opening week, with 23.4 million views. The remaining projects, such as Polo with just 500,000 views or With Love, Meghan ranked 383, with 5.3 million views in the first half of 2025, have not made a big splash. The new contract, described as a multi-year, first-look deal, marks a major change. No longer an exclusive agreement that guarantees payment for all content, Netflix now only commits to reviewing Archewell's projects before deciding to finance them. According to The Hollywood Reporter, this is a clear downgrade, similar to the transition in Barack and Michelle Obama's contract from exclusive to first look. PR and crisis expert Mark Borkowski commented that Netflix is turning its back on the couple because they did not deliver value for the previous large investment. He estimated that the new contract is worth much less, perhaps only a fraction of the original $100 million, or even a pay-as-you-go model. Netflix's decline in confidence in Meghan and Harry stems from the poor performance of projects after Harry and Meghan. Live to Lead and Heart of Invictus failed to attract significant audiences, while Polo was judged to be lackluster. With Love, Meghan, despite reaching the global top 10 in its opening weekend, quickly lost its appeal and was criticized as nonsense and narcissistic by The Guardian and The Telegraph. Their Spotify deal also expires in 2023 after the first season of Archetypes, with one executive calling them fraudulent. These failures show that the couple is struggling to create creative, engaging content that resonates with the public. The new first-look deal puts Meghan and Harry at a disadvantage. Every project now has to be approved by Netflix, without the financial guarantees they had before. This reflects Netflix's strategy of reducing risk, moving to more flexible contracts, as it did with the Obamas' Higher Ground. Some sources have suggested that Netflix is keeping the couple in touch not because of their faith in their content, but because they are wary of exploiting personal dramas, such as a potential divorce, that could attract huge public attention. Meghan has tried to position the new deal as a win through PR articles circulated by her team, with positive comments from journalists close to her. However, reputable sources such as The New York Times and The Hollywood Reporter have bluntly called this a lower-value deal and a downgrade. The announcement of a Christmas special of With Love, Meghan was seen as an attempt to directly compete with Princess Catherine's Together at Christmas, an iconic British television event about community and family. However, Meghan's show was seen as lacking emotional depth and struggling to match Catherine's resonance. In addition, Meghan has sought to connect with celebrities such as the Kardashian family, but these efforts have received a cold response. For example, Khloe Kardashian simply reposted Meghan's As Ever brand gift without tagging her, and Kris Jenner only responded with a brief thank you. These moves show that Meghan is trying to build an image but lacks recognition from major influencers. The contrast between Meghan and other figures further highlights her difficulties. Duchess Catherine is praised for her community involvement, while King Charles sells honey and jam for charity. Meanwhile, Pamela Anderson, in partnership with Flamingo Estate, donates all profits to wildlife relief, creating a sincerity that Meghan lacks. Meghan's As Ever brand, despite selling out quickly with products like jam and wine, does not have any charitable contributions, leading to criticism. The decline in Meghan and Harry's influence is also reflected in the fact that major Hollywood agencies are gradually distancing themselves. Harry, despite his media training, has been described as lacking direction and unable to contribute effectively to projects. The financial pressure of maintaining a lavish lifestyle, including a million-dollar mansion and a security team, has only added to the tension as major deals like Netflix and Spotify have been scrapped. The new Netflix deal is not a continuation of the Hollywood dream that Meghan and Harry once promised, but a clear sign of the entertainment industry's loss of faith. From an ambitious $100 million deal, they have now received a modest first-look deal, with a much lower value and no financial commitment. Meghan's PR efforts cannot hide the fact that their content is not meeting expectations and their influence is fading. As the spotlight fades, the Sussexes' story becomes a lesson in ambition, ability, and resilience. Can they find their footing again, or continue to face criticism and distance from Hollywood? Only time will tell.